So good morning everyone again. I hope that all of you right now in the comfortable cross-legged position with a straight spine on your mat. And let's start our class. As usual, breathing smoothly, deeply, consciously. Those who know what the yogic breathing is, the full yogic breathing, please proceed. Those who don't know, start your inhalation through the nose, trying to bring your belly button forward. So the feeling is that the oxygen, the air is fulfilling your stomach. Continue your inhalation, expanding your ribcage, bringing your chest up, shoulders up, even your collarbones until you feel it in your neck, in your throat. Exhale opposite way, releasing the air. And in the end you will feel your belly button coming closer to your spine. So this is the full breathing. Let's have a couple of circles of it here. No need to rush. No need to force. This is the most natural way of breathing originally for human beings. But with the years getting more mature and then older, we have a tendency to forget how to breathe properly. So this is our chance to remind ourselves. And to open the class, I will invite you to bring both of your palms in front of your chest in Namaste Mudra. Those who practice Om mantra chanting, we will do it once. Those who don't practice, keep breathing. And all the time with the top of your head, you're aiming up so that you do not lose the straight line in your spine. Those who practice Om mantra, you might do it silently or out loud. Let's do it together. Inhale. Well done. From here, place your palms on the knees and let's start our very first movement, bringing your chin up and down. Once you bring it up, inhale. Chin to chest, exhale. Remember that you do not block your neck. Try to keep it long even when you bend backwards. 5 times here. Very good. And continue the movement with circles with your neck. 3 circles each side. Inhalation, half circle up. Exhalation, half circle down. It's quite important to keep our neck warmed up so that we avoid the knots, some tensions, some blockages in this area. And it is well known that most of our headache comes from the blockages in your neck. That is why we need to keep this bridge in between your head and your body in a good condition. That is why we are doing the circles. Those who finished, we proceed for our next movement. Bring your hands up through sides and stretch up. Inhale and exhale. All the body is stretching up. Inhale and exhale. And slightly moving from side to side. Start with some gentle movements. And then if you feel that your body can go deeper to the left or to the right, go there. Stay on your both hip bones there. Both of your sitting bones are on the mat, okay? So both of your glutes on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Well done. And now bring your left hand up, the right on the mat. Stretch up and then try to bend to your right side. Either you stay on your palm, or if you can, bring your forearm, your elbow on the mat. Do so, keeping both of your glutes on the mat. Feel the stretching in your left side. Very good. Inhale up, stretching up. Same thing to your left. First with the hand on your right, stretch up. The left one is on the mat. And then bend to your left. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Come back. And now bring your palms on the knees and a little bit of movement for your spine. So we do circles with your torso, arching your back in the end and chin to chest, and bringing your chest forward. Inhale here. 3 circles each side. Imagine like there is the strong vertical line in your body and you're moving around it. Around it. Your central channel in yoga, it's called Sushumna. We need to keep it strong so that the energy flow is easy. And that is why these movements are necessary. Well done. Very good. Release your legs from here and lay down on your back. Lay down on your back. We will do one of the asanas that is very good for the morning, for your spine, for waking up your digestive system. What we do is, first let's stretch with our hands and legs to opposite sides. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Very good. Bring your right leg up, the knee up, hug it, interlock your fingers, hug it and bring it closer to your chest. Keep your lower back always on the mat, and with your forehead you try to touch your knee. One more deep breath here. Very well. And release. Well done. Stretch again to the opposite sides with the hands and legs. Grab your left leg and do same. Pavana Muktasana, the asana that helps to improve our digestive system, to wake up all our system in the morning, all our body, so that we are ready for a good and effective day. Well done. Stretch again to the opposite side. And one last time here. Both of the legs, bring them to your chest. Hug them. Try to be stable and not to fall down to the side. And try to come with the forehead to your knees. The lower back is always on the mat. One more deep breath. Very good. Now, your foot on the mat close to your hips, hands to the sides, and we bring the knees to the left and right with inhalation and exhalation. Exhale down both knees. Inhale up. Exhale down other side. Inhale up. One more time. Each side. A nice and easy twist. Now bring both knees to your left and keep them here. 2 deep breaths. Shoulders are on the mat. Feel the twist in your spine. Bring your knees up and to the other side. For some of you, the sensations will be very strong. Others will say, not much. But for your spine, that's a very good movement. Very good. Now bring both of your knees again to your chest and let's do some rolling movements up and down. So up and down back on your spine. And with your third or fourth one, stand up. And we meet each other in the beginning of the mat. And we will proceed for our next warming up set of asanas, which is the Surya Namaskar. The one that we do quite often and the one that I hope all of us like. There are two types of people, those who like Surya Namaskar, those who dislike Surya Namaskar, because it gives them some tension, I would say, or it makes them feel overheated. Well, you can always play with it. You can do it, the movement smooth and deep to avoid this feeling that you're overheated. So if you have your own sequence of Surya Namaskar, please do it. We will do 3 circles. I will guide you through the first one in a slow speed, and then we will do it with our own speed. Everyone chooses what is the most comfortable for him or her. Inhale. Let's stretch up first. Come on your toes. And exhale. Very good. Hands in Namaste in front of your chest. And the very first Pranayama. Inhale and exhale here. Feel that with the top of your head you're aiming up. Your glutes are strong. Abdominal area is strong. Knees are locked. Inhale. Switch your hands up and bend back. Exhale. Down. Try to bring your fingers in one line with your toes or a bit forward. Try not to curve your back a lot. It's better to bend your knees to feel that your laps, your thighs are touching your belly, your tummy, okay? And to have the straight spine here. If you can make your legs strong and long with locked knees, then do so. Exhale. With your right, step back and bring your body a bit forward so that you have around 90 degrees in your knee, not less than 90 degrees, to avoid the tension on your knee, okay? So it can be more, but not less than 90 degrees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Remember here that we have widely spread fingers with the tailbone. We try to go up and we try to push our chest closer to our knees. Exhale. From here, knees, chest, palms and forehead or chin are on the mat, Ashtanga Namaskara. You can retain or exhale here. Inhale up into upward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Here you may stay on your knees or get them off the mat. Exhale and again downward facing dog. With your right, step forward. Inhale. Exhale, bend down. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, release. We'll do same on the left. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left leg back, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Ashtanga Namaskara, retain or exhale. Inhale, Exhale. With your left, step forward and inhale. Exhale. Inhale up and exhale. Well done. 2 more circles, meaning 4 times. 2 for right, 2 for left. Let's do together, or if you want, you can continue with your own breath. Inhale. Exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Other leg back, exhale. Ashtanga Namaskara, retain. Inhale. Exhale. Your right forward, inhale. Both legs, exhale. Inhale. And exhale, well done. Same thing to your left. Inhale and exhale here. Prepare for your left leg circle. Inhale. Exhale. Your left, inhale. Both legs, exhale. Retain or exhale. Inhale. Exhale. With your left, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time we're gonna do. Remember that you can always take rest, do it slowly. This time we're gonna hold in downward facing dog some breaths. You can skip it if you would like to. So inhale. Exhale. With your right, inhale. Exhale. Ashtanga Namaskara, retain. Inhale. Exhale and stay here. 3 deep breaths. Those who haven't got their breakfast, once you exhale, try to have the vacuum in your stomach, so extra exhalation. Those who had their breakfast already, then you just breathe deeply here. One more. With your right, step forward. Inhale. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, up. Pranayama. Well done. One more time with your left. Inhale. Exhale. Step back. Exhale. Retain or exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And stay here 3 deep breaths. Same thing. With your left, step forward. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Well done. Those who feel tired or maybe a bit dizzy, any unpleasant sensations, lay down in shavasana, or you can come into the child pose and stay here. The child pose, when you sit on your heels and you bend forward and the forehead on the mat. You might open your knees wider so that you have more space for your belly. The rest of you can stay here. And you can place your palms on the ribcage from both sides. And let's try to breathe in here, feeling that you're pushing and expanding your rib cage with each inhalation. And exhale, it drops down. Inhale. And exhale, drops down. Remember the body-mind connection. Inhale and exhale. You are where your attention is, and through each unpleasant sensation you can breathe through it and release it. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Now we're going to do the set of the asanas for our legs. So what we're going to do is stay on your feet, obviously. No need to go on your hands. We are not doing that here. We are practicing at home. We respect our legs and we use them in a proper way, right? That's my attempt to joke. Don't pay attention. Sometimes I just have this mood. So you stay on your feet strongly at the distance of your hips. And what we need to do is first to shift your attention to your right foot. Shifting your attention, shifting your weight. So you feel that the weight of your body is mostly on your right. Once you feel stable, then you bring the left knee up, hug it, and bring it closer to your chest. If you feel that you're falling down here, there is the wall for your assistance. Come closer to the wall, support yourself here. Come closer to your husband, wife, neighbor, and get a support, okay? So, you hug your knee here. Feel the stability. Now, what we do is, with the opposite hand, which is your right, you're grabbing this knee and opening your left hand to the side, trying to be stable. It's a twist and it's a balance. Inhale and exhale. Coming back and switching the hands. So now same leg and same hand and opening to the side as well. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Come back, keep holding it. This is our strength set. So keep your knee as up as you can and release the hands. With your hands, you're like pushing the wall, both walls, okay? Try to keep it at the same level. Inhale and exhale. And open it to the side without losing the level. Inhale and exhale. Well done. I hope you all did it. Now what we do, we grab that foot and bring it in Vrikshasana, or the tree pose. If you feel that you're losing the balance, get the wall. If you have some problems today with your hips, maybe your legs don't want to be that flexible today, then you bring your foot down and you stay here, just trying to push the knee to the side, or bringing the foot a bit below the knee. You never press the knee, okay? So you press either below or above. Choose the variation for yourself, any place of the leg that makes you feel comfortable and stable. Vrikshasana, the tree pose, hands in Namaste. Catch with your eyes one stable point in front of you, something that is not moving. And we stay here. Feel your rib cage. Feel how your rib cage is expanding. Inhale. And exhale. One of the best asanas for calming your mind, getting the concentration, and having the emotional intelligence. Well done. Very good. From here, same foot, you bring it on the level a little bit above your knee. So you just cross with your foot the opposite leg. So with your left, you're crossing your right, bringing just the ankle on the level above the knee. The foot is just here on the side, okay? Hands in Namaste, and you try to sit down. Balance, hip opener, and a bit of good squat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Try to catch the stable point with your mind. Let's do one more set of breath here. One deep inhalation. And exhale. Very slowly come back. Release. With the same leg, cross the one that was holding the weight, which is your right. Hands up. And try to go more to your right side. Bend into your right. Inhale. And exhale. We've been opening our hips. Now we're closing and releasing any possible tension from the lower back. And now go down. Variations here. Either just interlock your elbows, grab the opposite elbows with palms, with your fingers. Or you might interlock your fingers behind your back and try to bring it more down through your head. For those who can easily reach with your palms the ground, you can place the palms on your feet and try to bend more forward so that your belly is touching the thigh of the front leg. 3 deep breaths here. Choose your variation. Inhale and exhale. Release all the tension from your neck. The neck, remember, the bridge in between your head and your torso needs to be strong and relaxed. Coming up very slowly, very good. From here, let's do just one stretching up. You can come into your toes, up, 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 and down. Well done. Same thing for the other leg. So again, maybe you need to change the location to have a support from the other wall, or to change the wall, or just change the position of your body. What we do here, again, bring your attention to your left foot. With your attention, try to shift the weight of your body. You just feel it there. Once you feel balanced and stable, bring the right leg up, the knee up, and try to hug it, bring it closer to your chest. Inhale and exhale. Well done. If you're stable here, opposite palm is keeping the knee, and you twist to the side. Try to look behind your shoulder. One deep breath here. Bringing back. Same knee, same hand, and the other one you open into the side. Inhale. Exhale. Well done. Now get ready for the balancing without your hands. So try to keep the level of your knee quite up. And then press with your palms the walls. Imagine that there is the walls from both sides that are coming close to you. You need to push them. And pull the knee up. Inhale and exhale. Open to the side. Inhale and exhale. Well done. From here, Vrikshasana. The easiest level is when
your big toe is on the mat. Or if you can go in more advanced position, do so. Open the knee to the side. Try to keep both of your hip bones aligned with your chest and face, so the body is in one plane. Hands in Namaste. Catch one stable point with your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Remember about the connection in between your gross physical body, your subtle mental body, and your breath is to connect both of them. Once you slow it down, you feel you're more concentrated and calm. Use this tool. Well done. Release. From here, the ankle of the right foot comes above your knee of the left leg. And you try to sit down, hands in Namaste, hip opening, balancing, strong asana. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One of the most important yoga books, Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, says that asana is the comfortable and steady position of the body. So this is what exactly we do right now. Not sure about comfortable, but steady. We will reach the comfortable level once we have a habit to practice. Very good. Release. And now to balance. Cross with the same foot your left leg. So your right is crossing your left. Inhale up and bend to your left this time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Coming back and the forward bend. Remember variations, either your elbows or interlock your fingers behind your back, or if you can place the palms in a comfortable way on your feet, do so and try to go deeper into this bending. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Relax your neck. Relax your face. Relax all the upper body. Very slowly coming up through this posture. Well done. And now we proceed to another sequence for our hips, for our back. What we do is, please come into the beginning of your mat. Let's meet here. And again, just stretch up first. Inhale and exhale. Once again, inhale and exhale. And bend forward and try to step with your fingers as forward as you can. Trying to have rotation in your hips. Trying to feel how your tailbone is coming up. Inhale and exhale. If you need to bend your knees here, do so. If it's very hard, instead of curving your upper back, bend your knees and try to make them as straight as you can. Breathe. I will tell you 1 billion times to breathe and I will never be wrong. It's very important to breathe. Very good. Place your palms on the mat and step back with your feet so that we find each other in downward facing dog. From here, remember that fingers are widely spread. You try to come up again with your tailbone to have the rotation in your hips. Your chest is trying to reach your knees so that the back and hands are in one straight line. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Very good. From here, bring your right leg up and try to bring it closer to your elbow from the outer part, okay, from the outside part. And again, up, inhale, and exhale. Try to touch your elbow, or if it's hard, whenever you can reach, maybe just your chest or your belly button, anywhere you can reach. One more time. Inhale, exhale, and place it back. Same thing with your left. Inhale up, your hips are closed, do not twist to any side, hips are closed. To your elbow touch, and up, touch, and up. One more time, and up. And bring your left forward to your hands, to your palms. Now, first drop the knee of the back leg down. And I will ask you to bring your foot, your left foot, close to the side of the mat, so away from your body. Okay, so you're opening it to the side. However, try to make sure that your knee is not dropping down. So your knee and your heel are aligned. Okay? Both of your hands closer to the middle of the mat. Now with your left hand, you put it on the foot. Okay? So you kind of pressing it down. And variations here. Some of you might stay on the knee. If you have power and desire to move a bit deeper in the asana, you release the knee. And we do the circles with your forward knee, okay? Circles as deep, as wide as you can. But you do not move your foot, only the knee. Why is it important? So that we protect our knee from the injuries and we really work with our hips. Inhale and exhale. You most probably will feel sensations in your inner hips. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 2 more circles. Very good. And place the knee of the back leg again on the mat. Now we're going to do the lizard pose. Again, variations here. There are always variations. That's why yoga is completely for everyone. Doesn't matter, you're flexible, non-flexible, you're wooden, doesn't matter. Okay, so what we do here is, you might stay just on your knee and on your palms. That's it. That's already the asana. You bring your face up and you try to push your body a bit more forward and down. You will feel sensations in your inner hips. Those who want to move a bit deeper, you come into your forearms. Okay? Quite important here, so that you do not drop your knee to any of the side. The knee is straight, it looks to the direction of your toes. Okay? That's necessary precaution from any kind of potential injury in one of your joints. Right? So either on your elbows or on your palms, you stay here. If you feel you can go deeper, you release the knee from the mat. Inhale and exhale. If you feel you want to go even deeper, you release the knee from the mat and you bring your left hand through the knee, opening it to the side, and the other hand to the side. So it's like the airplane. All the time you press your hips down. Choose the variation for yourself. Inhale and exhale. 3 deep breaths here. Breathe through the tension. Please hold on a couple of seconds. We are almost there. Almost there. One more deep inhale. Exhale and release. Well done. Bring that foot and the heel of the foot closer to your hips and sit on it. So some of you might bring the knee very forward. I do not recommend doing this. It's better to keep it a bit to the side, not 90 degrees, 45 degrees or so. Okay? The other leg is just flat on the mat. Depending on your hips flexibility, you will either be able to sit on the heel or maybe some of you will stay quite up. Again, variations here. So the easiest one is you can just stay here and bring your fingers on the mat, trying to keep your torso up. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Those who want to go further, what you do is with one hand you grab the ankle of the leg that is at the back, supporting yourself from the other hand. Any one that is more comfortable for you. Okay, so choose this variation, or you can grab this ankle with your both hands and stay here. Open your chest, bring your shoulders away from the ears, shoulder blades closer to each other. 3 deep breaths here. Imagine like there is the ball, the sphere of the energy coming from your tailbone, and it's coming up through your spinal cord to your head. And from your head it comes to your shoulders and to your hands. And it's coming to your foot through your hands. And then it goes down, drops down to your knee, and again to your tailbone. There is this circle of energy here. Try to have a sensation of it. And slowly release. Release your hands and leg. And now step back with your both knees. Open your knees a bit wider, toes together, knees apart, and Shashankasana. Lay down, forehead down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. That's your time completely to release all the tension in the body. And just bring the weight of your body on the mat without any effort. Inhale and exhale. Slowly coming up. And again we meet each other in downward facing dog. We still have one leg to do. Before that, couple of movements for your legs. Now starting with your left. This time we will bring it up and try to bring it closer to your forehead. If you cannot, to your belly button or to your chest. Inhale up, hips are closed. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. And on the mat. Same thing for the other leg. If you feel you're tired,
You might skip this one, come into Shashankasana at any point of the practice and relax there until you feel you can continue. Inhale, leg up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Up. And bring it forward. Knee of the left leg is on the mat as well. And from here again, open your right foot to the side of the mat, to the right side of the mat. Both of your palms first in the middle of the mat. Check that your heel and your knee are aligned and that you do not drop the knee to the left or right. It's just straight. Okay? And from here, the right hand, bring it on the foot so that you protect it, pressing it. And variations either on your knees or you release your knee. And we do the circles. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Very good. Again, you can bring the knee on the mat. And now the lizard pose. Variations here. Either you stay on your palms and your knees on the mat and you try to look up and the sensations here are quite strong. If you feel that you can go deeper, come into your forehand. Remember that you do not open the foot to the side, okay? The foot is flat on the mat, the knee is looking up, aligned with your heel. Those who want to go deeper, release the knee from the mat of the back leg or make the airplane. This is more the strength variation of this asana. Choose the variation for yourself. 3 deep breaths. One of the best asanas for opening the hips, for making all the body strong. You use your hands here, you use your legs, your back is involved as well. One more circle of breath, please hold on. Last seconds here. And release. Well done. And bring the heel close to your torso and you try to sit on your heel. Again, you might be a bit up or very down, depends on your flexibility, doesn't matter. We will have here options for your body as well. So first, check that you are quite stable, you are not falling down to any of the sides. The top of the head is aiming up. Support yourself with fingers on the mat. You might stay here or just bring the leg up. If you can, grab it with one hand or both hands. And let's stay here. And again, imagine this energy coming from your tailbone, raising up through your spine. Releasing all the blockages and tensions. Coming to the top of your head. Your mind is relaxed. Coming to your shoulder line. Shoulder blades closer to each other. And then your attention with this energy goes through your hands. Strong hands. To the heel of the back leg. And then it goes to the knee. Release all the possible tension there. Breathe through it.
from the knee to your glute and tailbone. The circle is endless. Good. Release. Proud of you, those who've done it. If you haven't done, but you had an attempt, that's very good as well. I'm proud of everyone who's trying. Doesn't matter what your level is. Now open your knees a bit wider. And again, Shashankasana. Release the tension. Forehead on the mat. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Imagine that right now you are dropping all the weight of the body into the mat. Stay in Shashankasana. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Coming up into Marjariyasana. Normally we do it in the beginning of the class, but today it makes more sense to do it after this sequence. So your wrist under your shoulders, aligned. Your knees under your hips, as well aligned. Try to feel that your abdominal area is strong. How to feel it? Exhale the air from your mouth like you're blowing the candles on the cake. And you will feel automatically that your muscles there are becoming stronger. And keep that muscles in that way to support your lower back. We are doing this not to have the tension on your lower back, but to support it with your strong abdominal muscles. Or if they are not strong, to make them strong. With the shoulder blades, you try to go up as well a little bit, like the flat upper back is trying to go up. Good. And from here, the waves with your spine. Inhale, chin up, the belly down. Exhale, arch your back. A wide shoulder blades line. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. And exhale. Well done. Very good. Now cross your legs, your knees, and we find each other in the sitting pose. Relax your legs here, bring them in front of you. Maybe you have your own way of coming to the sitting position. Choose the one for you. Okay? So Dandasana, or just the strong, simple pose. What we do here is our palms are close to our hips and we try to stretch up, keeping our top of the head as up as we can, aiming up. The legs are strong, toes are looking towards your face. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Very good. And from here, what we do is we lay down on our back. Lay down on your back. And now open your knees wide and bring the soles of your feet together, like in the laying butterfly. Supta Baddha Konasana. Like you have two triangles with your knees. And now bring your feet a bit away from your body. Okay? So your soles and heels are together, but not very close to your torso. Hands back to stretch. Hands up. Stretch to the back. What we do here is you exhale and try to go up and then down and bend. And you try with your forehead to touch your heels or as down as you can without curving your spine. Try to keep your spine straight. Come here. And then very slowly, controlling each spinal bone, you come down again. We do this 5 times. Do it in your own way, with your own speed. Remember to breathe and not to rush. Slow and very conscious movement here. And down. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Couple of more times. And exhale. And one more time. Exhale. Well done. And now a bit more movement just for our abdominal area before we finish the class. The Navasana. We will do it in as well dynamic way. Lay down on your back. We are finished with our hips. I hope that you feel how spacious this area is right now. That was the goal, the aim of the asanas we've been practicing. And a bit time for our abdominal area. We need it to be strong so that it can support our lower back and our spinal cord properly. What we do is bring first your legs up 90 degrees. Release your shoulder blades and your palms from the mat, looking on your knees, but your lower back is on the mat. Now, bring the weight of your body more forward, bend your knees, and your palms are parallel to your ankles, okay, to your knees. And again, up here. It might be 90 degrees. If you do not feel in 90 degrees the tension, then bring them lower. But the lower back is on the mat. And again, up and Paripurna Navasana. Ardha Navasana, inhale. And exhale. Let's do 2 more times together. Inhale. And exhale. One last time, inhale. And exhale. Lay down legs to 90 degrees, palms on the mat, and very slowly you bring them down with control. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Proud of you. You really did a great job here. Now, your hands to the sides. Bring the right foot on the left knee. The left leg is straight. And twist your body to the left. Look into the opposite side. Pleasant and nice twist here. Two more deep breaths. Breathe into your spine. Coming back and change the legs. Same thing, other side. Drop your knee. There is no point and there is no necessity to drop the knee to touch with the knee the mat. It's more important to keep both of your shoulders on the mat and to have the twist in your back. Pleasant and nice feeling. One more deep breath. And release. Well done. Variations now here. Those who practice inverted asanas, you know what to do, so please proceed. Our inverted asanas are normally halasana and sarvangasana. If you don't have any medical condition, please be honest with yourself. There is no need to jump into the asanas you're not aware of. So if you do practice inverted asanas, do so. If not, variations for you, you can just bring your legs up 90 degrees and on the wall. Okay, just this way on the wall. Or you can go to the half bridge if you want to a little bit stretch the abdominal area and to feel the power in your glutes. Or you can just lay down in Supta Baddha Konasana, the butterfly pose. Lay down here. Remember that if you have menstruation, pregnancy, severe headaches, problems with blood pressure, or any injuries of your back, that's not recommended to do the inverted asanas, alright? So choose the variation for yourself. Stay there for 5 deep breaths. And today I've prepared for you as well a bit of reading unexpectedly. First you stay in your inverted asanas, and then in shavasana we will come to this topic, to the words of one famous yogi about what is the goal of yoga asanas, why we do them, and what do they really mean. Inhale and exhale. In your inverted asanas, try to be very conscious about your neck. You don't stay on your neck or your head, you stay on your shoulder line. And then we're trying to bring the energy to our upper centers to have a more effective life, to have less chaotic emotions and thoughts, because there is so much energy in our legs. These are the biggest muscles, and normally we use our legs more than the shoulders or our chest, moving it much more. So the inverted asanas help us to have the balance of the energy in the body. There's just one of the opinions which I believe in. On the physical level, it just helps to improve the blood circulation and to help our abdominal organs and our heart a little bit to relax, because the blood is coming into them automatically. Very good. Come from your inverted asanas and proceed to your shavasana. However, if you prefer to stay in Supta Baddha Konasana, maybe especially the girls who have right now their menstruation, you might just place the palms on your tummy or on your navel area and breathe here deeply. The rest of you in shavasana, straight legs, distance of your mat, hands apart, palms up. Inhale and exhale, and start breathing there slowly, without any rush, and trying to bring your attention to your body. Remember that where is your attention, there you are. If you think about something far, far away, something that is not related to your life right now, it means that you are there. But all of us are talking about being in the moment, feeling the moment. So I guess to feel the moment, you need to feel what's happening in your body right now, to be present with it. Meanwhile, I would like to read a short part, like a small part of the book from one of the great yogis, Swami Satyananda Saraswati. It's about asanas, pranayama, mudra, and bandhas. If you didn't understand any of these words, that's completely fine. If you go deeper into the yoga, you will understand. I asked myself the other day, what is the reason we're here on the mat doing all these asanas? Why do you need it for? Because I guess lots of people think that, as I've written in Facebook, it's one of the ancient fitnesses, which is not clearly what it is. Yoga is the way of life. That's a very deep and universal knowledge about all possible spheres of the human being life. So regarding yoga asanas, I found these beautiful lines that I would like to share with you. Maybe they will explain you something, or maybe they will set up the sense and perception inside you. So, as I've said during the class, the yoga asanas actually are the position which is comfortable and steady. That's what's written in one of the books. And in that context, the yoga asanas are practiced to develop the ability to sit comfortably for an extended length of time in the meditation. So basically we are doing the asanas to be able to sit in meditation for a long time without any pain in the body. But it's not just it. Inside this phrase, there is a very deep understanding what we are doing as well with our mind and body, this connection. So these are the lines that Swami Satyananda Saraswati has written in his book. The mind and body are not separate entities, although there is a tendency to think and act as they are. The gross form of the mind is the body, and the subtle form of the body is the mind. The practice of asana integrates and harmonizes the two, both the body and the mind tensions and knots. Every mental knot, tension, has a corresponding physical, muscular knot, and vice versa. The aim of asana is to release these knots. Asanas release mental tensions by dealing with them on the physical level, through the body to the mind. A well-chosen set of asanas combined with pranayama, shatkarmas, meditation and yoga nidra, meaning the yogic sleep, is the most effective in eliminating these tensions. The result is the release of the energy. The body becomes full of the vital energy and strength, and the mind becomes light, creative, joyful, and balanced. The regular practice of asana maintains the physical body in an optimum condition and promotes health even in the unhealthy body. So this is just the short lines for us to understand better that asanas are not just for your body. It is the knowledge that it is the instrument or the technique to influence your mind as well. So while you're in the shavasana, I hope that you are right now connected with your body and with your mind, and breathe in deeply and slowly. Try to scan your body from its heels to the top of the head. Inhale and exhale. You can continue being in shavasana as long as needed. However, if you feel that you are quite relaxed right now and you had this moment of silence, you can turn your body to the right side and slowly come into the sitting pose so that we will close the class, or keep staying in shavasana, as I've said, if you feel that you still want to relax a bit more. Let's place our palms in Namaste Mudra. Check that your spine is straight, legs crossed, comfortable position, the real asana. And silently or out loud, let's close the class chanting Om mantra once. I'll do it silently because of the microphone, but feel free to chant it as loud as you wish. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and chant. And I really wish you a blessed and effective day, as Swami Satyananda Saraswati said, with light, creative, joyful and balanced mind and body. Thank you for sharing this practice with me. I really need your feedback regarding reading some wise words time to time throughout the practice. If you want to sometimes get some knowledge through the books that I have, please let me know, so we will continue this tradition, or we will make it a tradition.